Hi everyone, welcome back to the Pot Smoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Pot Smoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion, where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament of the Christian Bible. I used my great uncle King James's version of the Christian Bible to write the book of Zion, which is the book of prophecy. I took the scattered bits and pieces of prophecy from the book of Psalms to the end of the Old Testament, which is the book of Malachi, and I rearranged them into their proper order as um, instructed by the prophet Isaiah. What I came up with, I didn't know it at the time, of course, but now, in retrospect, I came up with 2020. 2020 is the year of the controversy of Zion. Not because it's the year that I'm doing my thing, because it's November and I haven't even started yet. Or, okay, I did start. I started in April. But I haven't reached the point of saturation yet. So my day hasn't come to get on the world stage. That's coming though. In fact, according to the testimony of the prophets, as soon as Trump's done, it's my turn. And the reason that is because Trump was put into power when I succeeded in fulfilling my gambit to become Zion. There were certain things that I had to do in order to fulfill the prophecy and become the prophet Zion. That happened when I went to prison for for the attempted sale of marijuana for religious purposes at the Temple of Zion, because my temple was raided in a no-knock warrant. My arm was broken. It's like I burned it at work. It's right there. But as you can see, this is not a normal wrist. That is due to police brutality, because my wrist was shattered and my arm broken while I was in jail. So it was while I was in jail that the Ferguson uh, protests started, which was the beginning of the real Black Lives Matter movement in the public sense. Um, and it was while I was in prison, which was one of the prerequisites for me becoming Zion, that Trump was put into power. He was put into power at the same time that I was finalizing the actual book of Zion from this very Bible right here. And the very first paragraph of the book of Zion says that the Watchers, who are the gray, our God, puts into power the basest of men. His purpose is to undermine democracy, the American democracy, and to bring to the fore, to show the world the true nature of money and what it does to people. He is the example of the absolute worst humanity has to offer. That is his job, to be the bad example for this society. So that my God, the great, who are from above, who created me and taught me everything that I know, so that I can pit their morality, which they have taught me, against Trump's morality. Trump exemplifies this society. Everything it stands for, everything it believes in, everything it does, and the fact that everything it says is a lie. That's Trump. And he was put into power to undermine democracy, to destroy the American Union, and to set the stage for the revolution, which creates the nation of Zion, the nation that I create. That's my job as prophet, to create the nation of Zion. I do so by gathering together the so-called dregs of society, the pot smokers, the drug users, the poor, the elderly, the homeless, the sick, or um, the fatherless, the strangers, the immigrants, the refugees. Those are the people that I stand for. Those are the people that I champion. And when the world is done with the low-life scumbag that is Trump, or when I'm done with them, because if America is stupid enough to leave him in office, watch out, because I'm gonna make mincemeat of him and Pence when I hit the world stage. Because I represent the best that the gray could find on Earth. According to the gray, I am the best that Zion has to offer. Zion herself, the Zion, God's representative on earth in the final day of judgment. Look it up. That's what the prophecy says. Zion is established in judgment. I established myself in judgment on May 25th of 2015. So, I've already done my thing to set this in motion. And Trump has already done his thing to set his part in motion. What's coming today is America's judgment. Now, America has already been found guilty. It's in the prophecy. But the American people, the heart and soul of America, is about ready to be revealed. We have two choices. We have the heartless, soulless, merciless Trump, moneymonger that he is, or we have law and order. The United States of America. Corporate America, anyway. The decent, law-abiding, moral America. Exemplified by Biden. All of you QAnon believers out there who think that Biden's a pedophile, I can see a pedophile coming a mile away. And I'm telling you, if there is a pedophile in the White House, it's Trump. Because I could see Trump molesting Ivanka because she's so pretty. Easier than I could see Biden molesting a child. There's my verdict on that. I don't believe that Biden's a pedophile. I don't get that yucky, creepy feeling that I get from Trump. And I only get that feeling in the presence of a pedophile. Because I was the victim of a pedophile. Several of them, actually. So I know what one feels like. So, America is about ready to choose its fate. Death by Trump, or death by Biden. Because either way, America is going down. If Trump wins, he's going to turn America into a dictatorship. And my people are going to rise up, say, fuck you, walk away. Just like they're going to do with they're either way. My people are going to get up and walk away and say, fuck you. Because the only difference is how bloody the format is going to be. Okay? Because if Biden wins, the bloody ordeal that we're about ready to go through will be the American people rising up against Trump's evil and taking out all the white supremacists that are going to be up in arms, literally, trying to keep him in power. So we will have a bloody attempted coup that will fail, or we will have a merciless, bloodlust dictator going after everybody he thinks doesn't like him, which beginning with Black Lives Matter. So, if Trump wins, get the fuck off the street before he kills you. I got a plan. We're all gonna go camping. We're gonna take our women, our children, our grandparents, everybody, our pets, everything. We're gonna powwow like the Indians. It's like we're gonna, like the wagons in a circle. And we're gonna put the kids, the elderly, the weak on the inside. We're gonna put all the people, the gang members, the cartels, everybody who has violent natures on the outside, and they'll protect us. Because it's gonna come down to that. If Trump is in power, we can have a peaceful transfer of power from Biden to Zion, with Biden taking the rest of America for himself and Zion just taking the mountains where we're supposed to be. Or we can have a bloody revolution where a lot of more people are going to die. That's the choice that we have to make. I'm hoping that America chooses Biden because Biden is the more righteous of the two. If there's any heart and soul left in America, Biden will win today. If America is as heartless and soulless as Donald Trump is, then we're in for one hell of a bloody spring. So we either get a bloody winter or we get a bloody spring. Either way, it's going to be bloody. Trump is going to guarantee that. Because either he is going to raise all kinds of hell and cause all kinds of death and destruction before he's taken out of power, or he's going to turn on everybody who's not Republican, who's not a white supremacist. If you're not white, you're dead in Trump land, or a slave. That's our choice. So, either way, come next spring, it's my turn. The prophecy says when Trump's done, or when Trump's done, it's my turn. And I'm going to be taking that idiot on in a moral contest. Hopefully, it'll be Trump is the example of bad old America, and I am the example of what God intends for humanity. Or it'll be Biden, who is the example of an upstanding Christian American, versus me. I'd much rather face that challenge because Biden has a moral standing. Trump doesn't. So may the gray watch over you, protect you, guide you, keep you from all harm, teach you right from wrong. May you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn way. Stay happy and high. Know that I love you. Find your joy and pursue it. Stay safe. Don't let Trump get you. Love y'all. Later. I'll never say goodbye.